fear any bids for Gary Cahill, given that it's Arsenal and Chelsea that are being linked with him?
Well, I don't fear bids for Gary or any other players because they've been playing so well. Could it happen? Absolutely yes, because they're top players. But I've always said, and if it's Gary we're speaking about now, he's at such a level that for me those type of players, when they move for the 20 and 25 and 30 millions, what have you, because that's what it would take, that those type of players I think are better suited to moving in the summer and getting a pre-season under the belt with the group, and obviously it would be an elite club to pay that sort of money, because I feel if that type of player signs for something in January, they're under pressure to hit the ground running straight away, and they're not given enough time, I think, to settle into whatever fantastic football club they would go to.
Do you see it as imperative then that you are able to bring in players this January?
Well, we certainly want to help, and we know, I mean, the chairman and the owner Eddie Davis have been very supportive, and certainly the chats I've had, and they know we would like to help the group we have, and I think that's the important part. The group we've had have been terrific from day one for me, but sometimes there's been a tremendous burden placed on them with the amount of games and everything else they've had to play in shorter numbers. So if we can get one or two to help, and as they get us up and running again as we're looking to do on Wednesday night, then that'll be important.
In terms of results, has it been a tough few weeks, given that the squad's been stretched as well?
Well, I think after we recognised that, after a terrific victory in Boxing Day, home to West Brom, we knew we had two tough games at Chelsea away and Liverpool away. But when you look at both performances, I mean, we'd performed really well and acquitted ourselves well enough to be leaving with a minimum of a point from both venues. It never went away because I've said before, the margins in the Barclays Premier League are minimal, and we have to make sure we come out the right side of them. Sometimes you can give terrific performances and the bounce of the ball or a wrong decision goes against you, which has happened. So there's still a lot to be pleased about, and we have to make sure that we get up and running, as early as possible.
How then do you assess where you're at the moment?
Well, where we're at is that we've made real progress in the space of a year, but we can't affect the progress we've made now. What we can affect is what's in front of us and continuing that progress and that development. And I've said before, to do that we need everybody giving everything they've got, and the players, the staff, the supporters, they've been doing that, and long may that continue.
Shows how tight the league is as well, because you have been churning out so many wins over the last 7 games, but nevertheless you've stayed in and around those European spots, haven't you?
Well, we've won our share of games. I mean, when you look back, we've won big games that we've had to win, and that's been the key this year. When the games have come about, then we go and do our best, home or away, to win matches, and that's what we have to do again.
Are you going to get anyone back for the weekend game?
Well, Paul Robinson's available after suspension. He missed the game at Anfield, so that'll take us up to 16. So, but regardless of the numbers we've got, we'll be ready to do our best and try and win a game.
How difficult is it managing the squad with such limited resources at the moment, in terms of numbers, I should say?
Well, that's the nature of the game. I mean, I think I've said before, we're very fortunate and privileged that our job is in football, and it's a job we love, we're passionate about it, we care about it, and the group of players I have are of the same mind. So whether we've got 16 or 26, whatever it is, whoever we've got will be doing everything they can to win a game for Bolton Wanderers, and that's the type of players I like working with.